For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them.
Therefore will I save my flock, and they shall no more be a prey, and I will judge between cattle and cattle, and I will set up one shepherd over them, and he shall feed them, even my servant David. He shall feed them, and he shall be their shepherd. And I, the Lord, will be their God, my servant David, a prince among them. I, the Lord, have spoken.
For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in
Rumah-rumah
them.
Ustaz tenggelam. Anak-anak Ustaz.
For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them.
For I will at this time send all my plagues upon thine heart, and upon thy servants, and upon thy people, that thou mayest know that there is none like me in all the earth. For now I will stretch out my hand, that I may smite thee and thy people with pestilence, and thou shalt be cut off from the earth. And in very deed, for this cause have I raised thee up, for to show in thee my power, and that my name may be declared throughout all the earth. For this cause have I raised thee up, for to show in thee my power, and that my name may be declared throughout all the earth. I will at this time send all my plagues upon thine heart, and upon thy servants, and upon thy people, that thou mayest know that there is none like me in all the earth.
For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them.
How bad could I possibly be? Let's see. All the customers are buying, and the money's multiplying, and the PR people are lying, and the lawyers are denying. Who cares if a few trees are dying?
For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them.
So that they cause the cry of the poor to come unto him, and he heareth the cry of the afflicted. And the Lord said, I have surely seen the affliction of my people which are in Egypt, and have heard their cry by reason of their taskmasters, for I know their sorrows. And I am come down to deliver them out of the hand of the Egyptians, and to bring them up out of that land unto a good land, and a large, unto a land flowing with milk and honey, unto the place of the Canaanites, and the Hittites, and the Amorites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites. Now therefore, behold, the cry of the children of Israel is come unto me, and I have also seen the oppression wherewith the Egyptians oppressed them. I will at this time send all my plagues upon thine heart, upon thy servants, and upon thy people, that thou mayest know that there is none like me in all the earth. Now I will stretch out my hand that I may smite thee and thy people with pestilence, and thou shalt be cut off from the earth. And in very deed, for this cause have I raised thee up, to show in thee my power, that my name may be declared throughout all the earth. This cause have I raised thee up, to show in thee my power, that my name may be declared throughout all the earth. As yet exaltest thou thyself against my people, that thou wilt not let them go? Behold, tomorrow, about this time, I will cause it to rain a very grievous hail, such as hath not been in Egypt since the foundation thereof, even until now.
And now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them.
That they said would occur at the ending of a time, and see if it doesn't match more now than it did 10 years ago when we thought it was the end of the world.
Okay, now.
What the... Mate, what? Mate. Look, stand up, look.
No, the building's still shaking.
So I'm thinking.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 3. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 3 reads us, And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and vexation, and from thy hard servitude wherein thou didst serve them. So the Israelites are in a state of vexation. This situation in which we live is upsetting. It's difficult to bear. Isaiah chapter 62 verses 8 to 9. Isaiah chapter 62 verses 8 to 9 reads thus, For the Lord hath sworn by his glory and by the might of his arm, I will no more give thy corn and thy provisions to thine enemies. In other words, I will no more vex you by giving your produce to another people. I shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and vexation. It continues, Nor shall strangers any more drink thy wine for which thou hast labored. In slavery, our forefathers and foremothers worked very hard to produce food, then they couldn't eat it. Many Israelite slaves died of malnutrition, while our slave masters were fat and well fed with the food that we worked hard for. So our people were vexed, and to this day our people continue to be vexed because of the inequalities and injustices that we suffer every day. But the time is coming when the Lord shall give us rest from our sorrow and from our vexation and from our hard servitude wherein we serve our enemies. Isaiah 62 verse 9 says, But they that have gathered them shall eat them, and they shall praise the Lord. And they that have gathered the grapes shall drink thereof in my
Let
holy
the wickedness of the wicked come to an end, but establish the just For the righteous God trieth the hearts and reins. My defense is of God, which saveth the upright in heart. God judgeth the righteous, and God is angry with the wicked every day. If he turn not, he will whet his sword. He hath bent his bow and made it ready. He hath also prepared for him the instruments of death. He ordaineth his arrows against the persecutors. Behold, he travaileth with iniquity, and hath conceived mischief, and brought forth falsehood. He made a pit and digged it, and is fallen into the ditch which he made. His mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealing shall come down upon his own pate. Thou hast rebuked the heathen. Thou hast destroyed the wicked. Thou hast put out their name forever and ever.
The new Lake Bismarck.
O thou enemy, destructions are come to a perpetual end, and thou hast destroyed cities. Their memorial is perished with them. The heathen are sunk down in the pit that they made. In the net which they hid is their own foot taken. The Lord is known by the judgment which he executeth. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. The wicked shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forget God. For the needy shall not always be forgotten. The expectation of the poor shall not perish forever. Rise, O Lord, let not man prevail. Let the heathen be judged in thy sight. Put them in fear, O Lord, that the nations may know themselves to be but men. Selah.
For I will at this time send all my plagues upon thine heart, and upon thy servants, and upon thy people. For I will at this time send all my plagues upon thine heart, and upon thy servants, and upon thy people, that thou mayest know that there is none like me in all the earth. For now I will stretch out my hand, that I may smite thee and thy people with pestilence.
For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blesseth the covetous, whom the Lord abhorreth. The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after God. God is not in all his thoughts. His ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. He hath said in his heart, I shall not be removed, for I shall never be in adversity. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villagers. In the secret places doth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor. He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. He croucheth and humbleth himself, that the poor may fall by his strong ones. He hath said in his heart, God hath forgotten. He hideth his face. He will never see it. Arise, O Lord. O God, lift up thine hand. Forget not the humble. Wherefore doth the wicked contemn God? He hath said in his heart, Thou wilt not require. Thou hast seen. For thou beholdest mischief and spite, to requite it with thy hand. The poor committeth himself unto thee. Thou art the helper of the fatherless. Break thou the arm of the wicked and the evil man. Seek out his wickedness till thou find none. The Lord is king forever and ever. The heathen are perished out of his. overtaken them. Neither did I turn again, they were consumed. I have wounded them, that they were not able to rise. They are fallen under my feet. For thou hast girded me with strength unto the battle. Thou hast subdued under me those that rose up against me. In the Lord put I my trust. I'll say to my soul, flee as a bird to your mountain. For lo, the wicked bend their bow. They make ready their arrow upon the string, that they may privily shoot at the upright in heart. If the foundations be destroyed, what can the righteous do? The Lord is in his holy temple. The Lord's throne is in heaven. His eyes behold, his eyelids try the children of men. The Lord trieth the righteous, but the wicked and him that loveth violence, his soul
After the
hateth.
angels took Lot and his
Upon the
family
wicked
out of the
he
city,
shall rain snares,
burning sulfur
fire,
rained down
brimstone,
from the sky.
and a horrible tempest.
The raging fire
This shall be the portion
lit up
of
the
their
heavens.
For the righteous Lord loveth righteousness. His countenance doth behold the upright. Help, Lord. For the godly man ceaseth. For the faithful fail from among the children of men. They speak vanity every one with his neighbor. With flattering lips and with a double heart do they speak. The Lord shall cut off all flattering lips, and the tongue that speaketh proud things, who have said, with our tongue will we prevail. Our lips are our own. Who is Lord over us? For the oppression of the poor, for the sighing of the needy. Now will I arise, saith the Lord. I will set him in safety from him that puffeth at him. The words of the Lord are pure words, as silver tried in a furnace of earth, purified 7 times. Thou shalt keep them, O Lord. Thou shalt preserve them from this generation forever. The wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted. The fool hath said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that doeth good. The Lord looked down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there were any that did understand and seek God. They're all gone aside. They're all together become filthy. There is none that doeth good, no, not one. Of all the workers of iniquity no knowledge, who eat up my people as they eat bread, and call not upon the Lord. Keep me as the apple of the eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wings from the wicked that oppress me, from my deadly enemies who compass me about. They are enclosed in their own fat. With their mouth they speak proudly. They have now compassed us in our steps. They have set their eyes, bowing down to the earth, like as a lion that is greedy of his prey, and as it were a young lion lurking in secret places. Rise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them. The Lord is my rock, and my fortress, and my deliverer, my God, my strength, in whom I will trust, my buckler,
Ma, you see this?
the horn of my salvation, and my high tower. I will call upon the Lord, who is worthy to be praised. So shall I be saved from mine enemies. The sorrows of death compass me, and the floods of ungodly men made me afraid. The sorrows of hell compassed me about. The snares of death prevented me. In my distress I called upon the Lord, and cried unto my God. He heard my voice out of his temple, and my cry came before him, even into his ears. He sent from above. He took me. He drew me out of many waters. He delivered me from my strong enemy, and from them which hated me, for they were too strong for me. They prevented me in the day of my calamity. But the Lord was my stay. He brought me forth also into a large place. He delivered me, because he delighted in me. Thou hast enlarged my steps under me, that my feet did not slip. I have pursued mine enemies and overtaken them. Neither did I turn again till they were consumed. I have wounded them, that they were not able to rise. They are fallen under my feet. For thou hast girded me with strength unto the battle. Thou hast subdued under me those that rose up against me. Thou hast given me the necks of mine enemies, that I might destroy them that hate me. They cried, but there was none to save them, even unto the Lord, but he answered them not. Then did I beat them small as the dust before the wind. I did cast them out as the dirt in the streets. It is God that avengeth me, and subdueth the people under me. He delivereth me from mine enemies. Yea, thou liftest me up above those that rise up against me. Thou hast delivered me from the violent man. Thine hand shall find out all thy enemies. Thy right hand shall find out those that hate thee. Thou shalt make them as a fiery oven in the time of thine anger. The Lord shall swallow them up in his wrath, and the fire shall devour them. Their fruit shalt thou destroy from the earth, and their seed from among the children of men. For they intended evil against thee. They imagined a mischievous device which they were not able to perform. Therefore shalt thou make them turn their back, when thou shalt make ready thine arrows upon thy strings against the face of them. The Lord is my light, and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked, even mine enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell. Though an host should encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war should rise against me, in this will I be confident. One thing have I desired of the Lord, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of the Lord, and to inquire in his temple. For in the time of trouble he shall hide me in his pavilion. In the secret of his tabernacle shall he hide me. He shall set me up upon a rock. And now shall mine head be lifted up above mine enemies round about me. Therefore will I offer in his tabernacle sacrifices of joy. I will sing, yea, I will sing praises unto the Lord. Deliver me not over unto the will of mine enemies, for false witnesses are risen up against me, and such as breathe out cruelty. I had fainted, unless I had believed to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait on the Lord. Be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. Draw me not away with the wicked, and with the workers of iniquity which speak peace to their neighbors, but mischief is in their hearts. Give them according to their deeds, and according to the wickedness of their endeavors. Give them after the work of their hands, or render to them their desert, because they regard not the works of the Lord, nor the operation of his hands. He shall destroy them, and not build them up.
भैया ये देखो पुल टूट चुका है सारा सब पुल टूट चुका है भैया ये देखो सारा का सारा पुल टूट चुका है यूआईटी के पास पुल टूट गया ये देखो भैया पुल टूट चुका है सारा ये देखो पुल टूट रहा है ये भी जाने वाला है खंबा जाने वाला है ये खंबा भी जाने वाला है नीचे से पानी कटा कर रहा है, नीचे से कट रहा है पानी।
यहाँ भी खतरा है यहाँ।
Meanwhile, Ruidoso faced new floods that reversed hopes of recovery from earlier damage. The region was struck by sudden flash flooding that caused widespread disruption and damage. Thunderstorms dumped heavy rain over the town and surrounding mountainous areas, including Blue 2, South Fork, and McBride, causing the Rio Ruidoso to rise rapidly to approximately 12.5 feet. Roads were washed out, debris blocked crossings, and several properties, including a mobile home, were severely damaged.
Now another plague has come upon the whole earth, and he shall remain in them.
On September 18th, 2025, extreme weather events struck southwestern USA, severely affecting New Mexico and California. In Southern California, mudslides and flash floods surged through San Bernardino County, stranding drivers and swallowing several homes and vehicles. In Barstow, a 2-year-old child was swept away and later found deceased. That same day, hundreds of miles away in Ruidoso, New Mexico, the Rio Ruidoso rose swiftly after intense rainfall, prompting rescues, damaging homes, and closing roads already weakened by prior disasters. The simultaneous crises underscored how fast water and debris can turn familiar landscapes into lethal traps, leaving communities scrambling to survive and recover. San Bernardino County in Southern California experienced severe mudslides and flash flooding, resulting in significant damage and loss. The remnants of Tropical Storm Mario brought intense rainfall to the region, leading to rapid runoff and debris flows. Communities experienced extensive property damage. Mudslides buried homes, blocked roads, and downed power lines, leaving residents isolated and without electricity. In Oak Glen, a major mudslide prompted road closures and trapped vehicles, while downed power lines further complicated rescue efforts. State Route 38, a critical artery through the San Bernardino Mountains, was rendered impassable due to debris flows, stranding travelers and hindering emergency response teams. Over 30 miles of road closures were reported, with numerous vehicles trapped near Jenks Lake. In Barstow, a tragic incident occurred when a 2-year-old child was swept away by floodwaters.
We'll go back to Isaiah chapter 14 and Ezekiel chapter 28 to learn about the destruction of Lucifer and his children. Isaiah chapter 14 verses 15 to 22 says thus, "But now thou shalt go down to hell, even to the foundations of the earth." So Lucifer, aka Jesus Christ, will be going to hell. Verse 16, "They that see thee shall wonder at thee and say, This is the man that troubled the earth and made kings to shake." So remember, the man simply means that this being, this powerful creature, is in the form of a man. Just like in Daniel chapter 10, we learned that the angel that appeared to Daniel was in the form of a man. So this Lucifer is the man that troubled the earth, that made kings to shake, while claiming it was Satan that was causing it. Verse 17, "That made the whole earth desolate and destroyed its cities. He loosed not those who were in captivity." to this day, Lucifer refuses to release those Israelites that are in captivity. Their minds are enslaved because they continue to worship him. They continue to follow him and to see him as a great teacher because of his disguise as Jesus Christ. Verse 18. All the kings of the nations lie in honor, every man in his house. Verse 19. But thou, meaning thou Lucifer, shalt be cast forth on the mountain as a low's carcass, and many dead will be pierced with swords going down. Lucifer Christ will be put to death. He will go down to the grave, down to hell. As the garment is fouled in blood, it shall not be pure. So neither shall thou be pure, because thou hast destroyed my soul. So Lucifer is the one behind the destruction of Israel, the land that the Most High God has promised to his people, and has slain my people. Lucifer is the one that sent his children to enslave the Israelites, to oppress the Israelites to the grave. Lucifer Christ was charged to deny the Israelites our heritage. Lucifer is the one who instructed his children to deceive the children of Israel so that we worship him instead of worshiping God. Many Israelites, Christian-like, gave lip service to the Most High God while following the teachings of Lucifer Christ in the New Testament. So whereas Lucifer says that he is the Alpha and the Omega, the first and the last, the beginning and the end, the Almighty, and have great power, the Most High says to him, thou shalt not endure forever. Thou an evil seed. Not only is Lucifer an evil seed, but every one of his children is an evil seed. As Lucifer himself said, an evil tree cannot produce good fruit.
I shall destroy them and not build them up.